Hello, I'm Andrewsaurus. Welcome to Valorant for Dinosaurs, Episode 1. In this video I'll explain what Valorant is and start to give you an idea of whether you'd enjoy playing or watching it. The setting is the near future, where a powerful source of energy called radionite has been discovered, along with portals to a parallel world. The people in this parallel world want to steal the radionite, and they do so by invading through a portal and detonating a device called a spike that sucks everything in a huge sphere back into their parallel world. When it comes to playing the game, you'll be one of a team of 5 agents trying to either steal the radionite by detonating the spike, or you'll be in the team trying to stop them. Valorant is a free-to-play, team-based tactical shooter game. Let's break that down. Free-to-play means that you don't have to pay anything to download or play the game. There are things that you can buy in the game, but they're purely cosmetic. That is, they don't affect the gameplay. If you don't feel like spending money when you play, you don't have to, and you won't be at a disadvantage. Team-based, in this case, means you'll be playing with a team of players together over the internet. You'll be able to talk to them to coordinate strategy and tactics, or if you don't feel like talking, you can use text chat or a system called pings to communicate. You can play with your friends and family, or you can let the game choose some teammates to play with. Tactical shooter is a type of computer game that emphasizes using teamwork, shooting skills, and clever tactics to win games. These games are usually less about quick reflexes and dexterity than other shooter games, and more about being quick-witted. Each game is set on one of 8 maps, with different sites to attack and defend, and you can choose from over 20 agents, each with 4 unique abilities. When you're trying to detonate the spike or trying to stop it, the simplest way is to kill all the enemy agents, and because this is a tactical shooter, the gunfights are deadly. You can get killed with a single shot, and when you're killed, you're out of that round, which is not too bad because rounds are only about 2 minutes each, and you come back next round. The first team to win 13 rounds is victorious. Since its launch in 2020, Valorant has become very popular, with many millions of daily players. It's supported by regular releases of new maps and agents, not to mention music, animated videos, and a thriving competitive scene with teams of professional Valorant players. People enjoy watching games of Valorant on streaming services like YouTube or Twitch.tv. And I think the reason it's so enjoyable is that it's high stakes, and at its best is thrilling and tense. There's a real rush when your team plays well together or you pull off a miraculous win. But it's also very complex to learn and has a lofty skill ceiling. At first, playing or watching a game can feel overwhelming. The goal of this series of videos is to gently guide you through all the parts of Valorant so you can understand what's happening and have an enjoyable time learning and playing the game, even if you never become an elite player. In episode 2 of this series, I'll be showing you how to watch a game of Valorant. For example, if a friend or family member is playing and you're watching them and want to understand what's going on. If you're intrigued but unsure about playing it yourself, I will also point you to some popular Twitch and YouTube channels you can watch. In episode 3, I'll be teaching the basics of shooter games for those who've never played one before, walking through the Valorant tutorial with you. If you've already done the tutorial, or have played shooter games using a mouse and keyboard before, like Doom or Half-Life or Call of Duty, feel free to skip straight to episode 4, where we'll be looking at the basics of shooting and moving in Valorant.